Hi, I'm Jim Otts, and I have a lot of different experience. First, I'd like to say I have 7 years of custodial experience, and that's because throughout the years I've been doing custodial, which I guess includes janitorial, but I did everything from commercial banks to car dealerships to a building. This last one, I was working for Montana State University as a custodian, and we were responsible for 15,000 square foot. It was a school. Montana State University is a university that is well known, and I, of course, did a lot of the buffing, the scrubbing, the waxing, locking up at night, the fire extinguishers, and putting light bulbs in, and making sure the place was safe and ready to go for the next day. So that's the custodial side. I have 18 years of video production as well, which I have worked for many different outfits, but I ran a foundation for many years, Royal Crown Foundation. A friend of mine, Brenda Skranick, passed away, and so I took on, after 4 years, I had took over the foundation and ran it for another 7 years. So I, ran the foundation from remote, meaning I was traveling and also in the office. So many, many hours of doing whatever it took to do the job. But the foundation was set up to reach kids and teach kids. So we basically taught about 150 kids a year to run a 3-camera setup, which included some Canon GL1s and XL1s, some Sony FX1s, and 3-camera setups with like an MX1 switcher with a live feed that went streaming on the internet along with iMag sometimes. So I have plenty of experience with teaching kids how to run cameras and or directing and so forth. I also have an Adobe Premiere editing system, and I've done a little bit on Final Cut Pro. And then, of course, I have also experience in the warehouse industry. I have over probably 7 years of warehouse in the total. I worked as up on a seafood plant warehouse, so to speak. It was a ship, but we worked in the factory, and I worked in the case up area, which of course was running around with a pallet jack, electronic pallet jack on a moving ship. So it was at times pretty dangerous. In any case, I have driven forklifts and pickers and scanners, and also worked for Florida Food Service as a data clerk entry, doing their monthly reports and so forth, also running will calls and doing inventory control. I also helped load the trucks, and I worked in other craft food service until they sold their business and out of Ocala, Florida. And then I've also worked in different warehouses in, in different bases like Bangor Shipyard. Sorry, the Bremerton Shipyard and Bangor. It's kind of a sub base, but military operations, and I had to, of course, had to have a special ID card that had a background check and make sure that I was able to get on bases. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I really would like to work for you. I have lots of other experience, but that gives you a little bit about who I am and what I've done. I hope to hear from you soon. So give me a call at 509-844-1908. Thanks.